the ancient Stoic Greeks bequeathed us the famous maxim, know thyself. But how can we, in this digital age, comprehend not only our personalities but also explore our full potential? Picture this scenario. Just as we navigate through different apps, we can navigate through the depths of our minds and discover their countless possibilities. In this video, you will gain access to 7 transformative Stoic techniques, unveiling paths to genuine self-awareness. Explore with us the complexities of your mind and delve into its limitless capabilities. If you are seeking personal growth and wish for a profound journey towards self-awareness, join us until the end. This is the starting point for a journey toward a more self-aware you. See yourself as if you were observing from a Stoic perspective to understand yourself. 1. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is one of the fundamental pillars of personal growth and emotional stability. As Epictetus stated, we are disturbed not by things, but by the views we take of them. Fully accepting oneself, acknowledging both virtues and imperfections, allows for a more balanced relationship with oneself. A practical example of this is when someone recognizes their flaws and limitations but does not let these aspects define their self-esteem. Instead, they work on improving their skills and accept that personal growth is an ongoing process. Self-acceptance is also deeply linked to emotional resilience. When one is comfortable with oneself, it becomes easier to face challenges and overcome adversities. Accepting your unique characteristics and past experiences, even the most difficult ones, is a way to emotionally strengthen oneself. For instance, someone who fully accepts themselves is not shaken by external criticism. Instead, they use these opinions as learning opportunities, maintaining inner confidence intact. Moreover, self-acceptance does not imply stagnation but rather serves as a starting point for personal growth. Fully recognizing oneself does not mean staying still in the present, but initiating a developmental process from a point of honesty with oneself. For example, someone who fully accepts themselves acknowledges their weaknesses and areas for improvement, constantly seeking ways to grow and become the best version of themselves. This attitude enables genuine and authentic growth without denying one's imperfections. 2. Practice patience. Exercising patience is a crucial attribute, especially in a world marked by haste and instantaneity. As Seneca said, "Hurry ruins everything. Haste is universal because everyone is in a rush for change." Cultivating patience not only helps us better cope with adversities but also allows us to appreciate the process and journey toward our goals. A practical example of this is when someone faces a challenge that requires time and effort to overcome. Instead of feeling frustrated or discouraged, this person practices patience, understanding that success often requires perseverance and time. Additionally, patience is deeply related to self-restraint and self-control. By exercising it, we can control our impulsive and emotional reactions to stressful or challenging situations. This enables us to make more thoughtful and assertive decisions. For instance, someone who practices patience does not react impulsively to criticism but chooses to evaluate the situation and respond calmly and reflectively. Patience also plays a vital role in interpersonal relationships. By cultivating it, we can understand and respect others' timing, promoting more empathetic and constructive communication. For example, someone who exercises patience when dealing with a colleague facing difficulties at work demonstrates understanding and offers support, allowing the situation to be resolved more harmoniously and productively for both parties. 3. Live by principles. Living by principles means adopting a set of fundamental values that guide daily actions and decisions. As Marcus Aurelius mentioned, the nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Having clear principles provides a moral compass, aiding in making decisions aligned with your deepest values. A practical example is when someone faces a difficult ethical decision at work. By living by principles, This person relies on their moral values to make the best decision, even if it's the most challenging option in the short term. Furthermore, living by principles contributes to building a consistent and authentic identity. By staying true to your values, you establish coherence between your words and actions, generating trust and respect in personal and professional relationships. For example, someone who lives by principles maintains consistency in their behavior, ensuring that their actions reflect their values, regardless of circumstances. Principles also serve as a beacon in moments of uncertainty or adversity. They offer a solid foundation for facing challenges while staying true to what is important to you. For instance, during a personal crisis, someone who lives by principles relies on their values to maintain composure and make decisions that align with their deepest beliefs, providing emotional stability and clear direction in difficult times. 4. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude involves nurturing an appreciation and recognition of the positive aspects present in life. As Cicero said, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues but the parent of all others. Embracing gratitude not only helps us cherish what we have but also brings benefits to our mental and emotional well-being. A practical example is keeping a gratitude journal, setting aside time each day to reflect on things to be grateful for, ranging from small everyday joys to significant achievements. Moreover, gratitude is closely linked to emotional resilience. By focusing on the positive, we can develop a more optimistic and constructive mindset even when facing challenges. For instance, someone practicing gratitude seeks to identify positive aspects in challenging situations, finding lessons even in tough times. The practice of gratitude also strengthens interpersonal relationships, demonstrating recognition and appreciation for others' contributions. For example, expressing gratitude to coworkers for teamwork or acknowledging the support of friends and family reinforces bonds and fosters a more positive and collaborative environment. 5. Bless others. Blessing others is an act of generosity and empathy that can create a transformative impact for both the giver and the receiver. As Mahatma Gandhi said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." By blessing others, whether through encouraging words, acts of kindness, or practical support, you not only uplift the spirits of those around you but also enrich your own journey. A practical example would be assisting a neighbor with their groceries or offering emotional support to someone facing difficulties. Additionally, by blessing others, you create a virtuous cycle of positivity and generosity. Through these selfless gestures, you can inspire others to do the same, fostering a more supportive and compassionate community. Imagine how a simple word of encouragement can motivate someone to extend support to another, creating a chain of kindness. How about sharing your experience with acts of generosity? If you've had the chance to bless someone or benefited from a kind gesture, share your story in the comments below. Let's be a community inspired by generosity to create a warmer and more compassionate world. 6. Share your knowledge. Sharing knowledge is an act of imparting wisdom and experiences to enrich others' journeys. As Isaac Newton said, "What we know is a drop, what we don't know is an ocean." By sharing your knowledge, you not only contribute to others' growth and learning but also enhance your understanding. A practical example would be mentoring someone new in your field or sharing valuable insights on a blog or social media. Furthermore, by sharing your knowledge, you strengthen relationships and build a more collaborative community. By offering your knowledge, you promote an environment conducive to mutual learning and the exchange of ideas. Imagine how an enlightening discussion or a shared lesson can inspire others to contribute their perspectives and experiences. Have you had the opportunity to share your knowledge or been benefited by someone else's knowledge? Share your story in the comments below and inspire others to do the same. Together, we can create a culture of continuous learning and collaboration, enriching each other's lives. 7. Love God with all your heart. Loving God with all your heart is a call for deep and sincere devotion, irrespective of specific religious beliefs. As St. Augustine said, "Love, and do what you will." This teaching encourages a spiritual connection that goes beyond formalities, inviting dedication to love, compassion, and the pursuit of truth. A practical example would be dedicating a daily moment for meditation, prayer, or spiritual reflection, nurturing a personal and intimate relationship with the divine. Moreover, loving God with all your heart can manifest in how we interact with the world around us. This love translates into kindness, empathy, and compassion in our daily actions. For example, someone who loves God wholeheartedly seeks to contribute to a more compassionate world, acting kindly toward others and being an agent of positive change in society. Do you practice any form of spirituality or seek deeper connections? Share your experiences and how they influence your life in the comments below. Let's inspire each other on the spiritual journey, creating a space for reflection and mutual spiritual growth. If you're ready to explore more about personal growth, self-awareness, and inspiring discoveries, join our community. Subscribe now to our channel to not miss any new videos, filled with insights, practical tips, and wisdom to enrich your life journey. Come be a part of this continuous quest for learning and personal evolution.